All right, we're back in this game 2 of day 2 here in Minnesota. And I tell you what, man, the last game was a thriller. Last second buzzer beater shot, 103-100. Shot Prep pulls off this one. And now we got 2 new teams, first year on the grind session that we have to get familiar with. Starting off with Dynastie Sports Institute, which is out of Canada. And then we have Elevation Prep, which is out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. The Hawks coming in to their first season on the grind session as well. And, man, I would normally say who you're looking forward to seeing, but we're just trying to get to know guys.
Yeah, but once again, it's just new teams, new faces, and a lot of times that's the beauty of this is you get to see new teams, new faces, new coaches, and new talent every single year, and looking forward to it.
And we're looking forward to this matchup, and if you're not familiar with the grind session event, it's 18-minute halves, 30-second shot clocks, 6 personal fouls before disqualification here on the grind session. I'll tell you what, Elevation Prep, but what I do know about this team, they're a part that they reside at an old D2 or D3 campus, really nice facility, and they really been looking forward to competing here on the grind session. I know I've talked with Coach Henson several times over the summer, and I know he's really been looking forward to competing here on the grind session. And, you know, what if you had advice for a coach or a team coming onto this grind session platform for the first time, what's your advice to them?
Just prepare yourself for it is the grind session, and I know it's like a word play, but it is a grind. I mean, it really is. And one thing that I've always noticed about games on the grind session is the physicality. Hey, man, the physicality of the game and how physical that you have to be as a player to even be able to just withstand and stay healthy in this type of competition with these type of big bodies and the size that the grind session presents every year. So get yourself ready, get your mind ready, and the physicality of the game is something that you have to get used to, because if you're not, then your body won't be able to take it.
We'll get ready for tip here any moment. And while I got your attention, I want to remind you as well to follow us on social media, on Twitter and Instagram at The Grind Session and The Real Grind Session. Also, Tanager Sports on Instagram and Twitter as well. And we got some other great matchups, too, throughout the day, man. We're going to see, even though Colorado, the B squad, took a tough loss, that their A squad is going to be in action a little bit later on today. They got the 6:30 game. And then Vertical Academy, who we seen at the Target Center last night against Minnesota Prep, is going to be taking on Phoenix Prep, Phoenix Prep, a program we're very familiar with.
Yeah, that's a game I'm looking forward to right there. I think that's a great matchup, 2 really good teams.
So we're getting set and ready to tip off here in this one. Elevation Prep is going to be in white, and Dynastie Sports Institute is going to be in black. First possession is going to go to Dynastie as they get set in their first half-court set of the afternoon. Good look for 3 here, and that's off the mark as Elevation Prep unable to come up with that rebound, but we got a whistle, early whistle in this one. Got a foul there on Dynastie. I didn't catch who that was on. Outlet pass there, and off the mark as Dynastie come up with the rebound.
DHO action going on here. Dribble handoff.
Dynastie looking to drive and down to 5 on the shot clock. 3 goes up. That's front of the rim, and they'll get the offensive rebound and get another opportunity. Might be a travel there. Elevation Prep getting it across the timeline. It's Stillwell with it up top. Now Nation with it. And they'll nearly throw it away. They'll have it on the baseline. They're still there. It is still Dynastie coming out the other way as they get the first 2 points of this ball game.
It's nice patience there by Konate on that finish. Nice little Euro.
Konate, a 6'5" senior for Dynastie. Stillwell backing into the post. Comes up short there. And rebound and Caden. And he finishes at the rim.
Yeah,
Caden Nation.
Nation with a nice finish. Junior from Peoria, Illinois. First person I think of from Peoria, Sean Livingston.
Mm-hmm. Kennard picks up the foul there for Elevation. Pull for 3, that's off the mark as Elevation Prep have an opportunity to run out. Kick back. They'll decide to drive instead, and it's going to be another turnover. Just a little bit of sloppiness as both teams just trying to settle in to this one. Kennard bringing it up for Elevation as he gets it across the timeline. Horns look here. Good look for 3, and that's off the back of the rim. Dynastie come up with the rebound. Kick in the corner for 3, and that's off the mark as well. It's some poor shooting, ice cold shooting to start this one. Oh. I thought he had it on the catch.
He did. He had the right side the entire time.
That's Stillwell with that miss for Elevation.
Oh,
no call there. And
yeah, that's the right call. Wow. It's late, but it was the right call.
Mm-hmm.
We're shooting free throws, fellas. Come on now. There we go.
So Dynastie have an opportunity to shoot 2 free throws here. First one is good.
It's Cinda at the free throw line. A nice take there from him. Good baseline drive, drew the contact.
Cinda, yeah, a 6'7" senior. That might be a little violation there. I don't know if that ball hit the rim. Did it hit the rim? Just right there? I don't think it did.
I don't know what's going on right now.
Me either.
Hey, all 4 here. All 4. Hurry up.
Stillwell sprinted the floor there. Got sealed in the paint. Good position.
He's got a few looks in the post. I feel like that's who they're trying to play through as far as their interior offense there as he misses the first free throw.
Let's go, Jamaica.
And for Dynasty, we don't have a name for number 21. We'll try to get that figured out.
Second one rattles in. We're all tied up at 3.
I can tell you right now, this game's not going to get to the score of the last game.
Hey, man, we've been around each other too long. I was just thinking the same thing.
We can bet the under on this.
That's right. I don't know. You never know, though. You never know. Teams can get hot, get on a crazy run, but it's still he'll kick it out. Back into him. So he's working in that post, and good finish there.
Stillwell strong in the paint there. And he's playing with a brace on his hand. I don't know if you can see that on TV, but and we're on YouTube right now, YouTube Live.
That shot off the mark here as elevation and looks to push it ahead. Near turnover there, but it'll stay with the Hawks. Still early in this one as it's just a little bit under 4 minutes off the clock here. Good look at 3 and good knockdown as well. Katie Nation on that one.
Yeah, Nation's got a nice stroke. I like his mechanics. I like his follow through. I like the look of his shot.
All right, we get a timeout after the loose ball there. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Early thoughts in this one. Both teams just trying to get settled in.
Yeah, knock the rust off. I mean, again, it's early in the season for sure. And they're just trying to, once again, you're just trying to get your legs underneath you, you know, just to get a feel back for the game action, game speed, all that type of thing that you can't train for until you play in a game. I mean, that's just all there is to it.
There's just certain things that you can't simulate in practice, which is intensity, which is a crowd, which is preparing. I think
just the way you feel as
warming up,
out there on the floor. You know, I mean, a game time has a different feel. It just does.
This is the longest 30-second timeout ever in the history of 30-second timeouts. Wow. All right, we're back to the action here in this one. White with it. He'll swing it over to Roaches. They'll get a look at the high post, and that shot is off the mark, and it's going to go back to Dynasty. Good look at 3 there. It's off the mark. Misses everything for Dynasty. Good extra pass, good jab step. Unable to finish there.
Back to him.
Good kick out. We got some tough names, man. We got some tough names in this one. I want to say this kid's name so bad, but I just. Yes.
Got to pass the basketball. They're a little over dribbling on that possession. Now you're going to get a wild shot, if anything. It's a turnover.
Good look inside, unable to handle the pass, and it's going to go back the other way. Still 8-3. And another turnover here. Dynastie unable to hold on to that one. So White bring it up for elevation prep as he works to get it across the timeline. 12 minutes to go here in this first half as the score has been stuck on 8-3 here for a while. It's going to be a look for, that's going to be a 2 if it goes. It's off the mark. It's elevation prep unable to capitalize there to go to Dynastie.
1.
It's hard to get in the flow of the game right now for each team.
Yeah.
Because it just seems as every possession there's either a foul
And
or
there
the
you
ball
had
goes out of bounds.
Yeah, you had a non-contested layup missed there too. And again, those nerves of just, it's the grind session. You know, these kids it's a two brand new programs, and you anticipating what the grind session is going to be like, and just the overall, just the overallness of it.
There you go.
Good baseline drive there, and unable to finish there for Joseph White. It's going to be a foul and an opportunity to go shoot 2. Lamine is going to go to the line with an opportunity to shoot 2. First one off the mark. Again, we've been stuck on 8-3 for a while, man. A long time. There we go. 8-4. Good look inside, but errant pass there.
It's like I said, I mean, it's out of bounds or foul.
Yeah.
You know, it's just tough. It's tough to get in a groove that way.
Yeah, both these teams stagnant offensively. I mean, we're not even touching rim right now on some of these shots. Here's White with it up top as it's going to be a good look for Stillwell as he knocks down a 3 there.
And Stillwell's been the lone bright spot in this game so far.
He's gotten a lot of touches in this one. That 3 off the mark there.
Got to push.
Stillwell. With it up top. He'll look inside. That ball is deflected. 2-on-1 situation here for Dynastie, and good transition defense by Elevation Prep there.
And something for Elevation on that last possession. Entering the post as far as on the pass, you got to have an angle. You got to have a good angle. You got to create an angle for yourself a lot of times. There was no angle there. That's why that turnover was made.
Good look for 3 is off the mark, and these Hawks have come down with the rebound here. White with it across the timeline. 11-4 is our score, so we're under 10 minutes to go here in this first half. Another errant pass there. Good leave and good finish for Dynastie. Cinda on the finish there. High screen there. Owens. He'll get it inside to.
There you go.
That was a good finish there.
That time, better angle. You had the angle. And that was, there he is. Oh, man.
I know.
Kamukama.
Oh, man. Listen,
That finish.
I'm figuring out the names. Cullen has me by a long shot, man. And just for the record, for our audience, we always want to try to make sure we get these kids' names correctly. This is, not only they're playing at a high level, but coaches are watching. We want to know exactly who these kids are. So we try our best to make sure we get it right. And if we don't, we'll ask the coaches, ask the kids themselves when we get an opportunity to. So there's a little bit of a pause in that. We'll apologize. we'll get used to them as the season goes on. That's for sure. Normally we have one or two on a roster. We got rosters full of names in this one.
Screen away, Cade. Go screen hard. Go. Screen hard.
Kick out here and look for three passed up. They're patient, and that shot's way too long there. Stillwell with a rebound, and he'll have an opportunity to go shoot free throws. We'll get a sub into the game here. So we got a little bit over 8 minutes to go. Stillwell at the line for his second. He knocks that one down. 15-6 is our score in this one.
Stillwell, 8 of the 15. 4 elevation.
Good ball movement that time by Dynastie as they get a good look for three in that one. Kennard gets it over to Stillwell. Stillwell going back to work. He'll drive, no call, and we'll go back the other way. Good outlet pass there for Dynasty as they get a good finish and get a little bit closer. Just a 4-point game.
Isaiah Panham there with a nice finish. 6'9" junior from Edmonton, Canada.
Kennard gets it across the half-court line. Stillwell off there as Dynasty has an opportunity to run out here. They'll try to cut into this lead. Another good look for three, and that's off the mark as Elevation Prep will come up with that rebound. Just over 7 minutes to go in this one as they'll get set in the half court. 20 seconds to go here on the shot clock. A little bit of a horns look here for Elevation Prep. Yep. Here's that elevator screen, and that shot for three off the mark. That horns look could never get old, man. That's just some good classic basketball. Right. That's a good knockdown three there from.
I'm going to say Luqueta.
Luqueta. All right. Luqueta with a nice three there. That shot off the mark. 15-14 is our score. Silly turnover there as they try to throw a long outlet pass for Dynasty, and Elevation Prep coming back the other way. Stillwell. Strong move, but unable to finish, and we'll get a loose foul underneath the basket going the other way. That foul is going to be on Nation, number 22 for Elevation. 6 minutes to go here in this half as they're getting into the post. Again, a little stagnant there. That may have been offensive.
Oh. We get it.
A little extra there.
Oh, man.
Man, when you're having fun and you love what you do, you know what I'm saying? You get a little excited, Coach.
We wasn't going to count it, man. We wasn't going to count it.
Oh, my goodness. Kick out in the corner as they'll reset. They got plenty of time on the shot clock. Stillwell, who's been busy today. Good drive there, and that's going to be a foul going up here.
Yep, that's a good call. It's a good drive there, too.
Jordan Nard on that one.
Yeah, Kennard, he recognized the lane, recognized the opening in the defense, and took it.
His first shot rattles in as 16-14 is our score, 5:27. Second one rims out. Dynastie looking to push. Good defense there by Elevation Prep. Oh, nice little Euro in the lane by Stillwell. And, man, he's putting his mark on this game so far.
Yeah, Stillwell's the best offensive player they have. No doubt about it.
That shot off the mark, and Stillwell looked like he needs a breather, but he's battling through it.
Well, and he's out there in a wrist brace, too.
Mm-hmm. Good box out there for Dynasty. This Dynasty team, they're from Canada. We got a turnover here. 2-on-2. Good kick out. And good knockdown three there from Curry.
And what do you know? Curry can shoot a three, you know?
A left-handed Curry that time as well. 21-14. It'll be a full timeout. 4:35 to go on this one. We'll take a timeout, too. We'll be back with more action. This is the grind session. So we're coming back after the timeout. A 21-14 game is where we're at right now, and Dynasty, they'll have possession coming out of this timeout. They'll work to get it across the timeline. Scramble for the ball, nearly loses it. They'll get a look at three, and that shot's off the mark, and Elevation Prep with the rebound. Coach is asking them to push it up the floor. They do. They'll get a look. Nope. They'll decide to pass on it.
Go hard, go hard.
Another Horns look here for Elevation. Curry with it in the corner. Down to Stillwell. Stillwell Stuck on the baseline.
Foul. That's 2 fouls. Hustle back. Hustle back. There it is.
Near the timeline here, almost a turnover from Dynasty, and
There you go.
good drive there in the lane there.
Neda Colombo there with a nice finger roll.
21-16, just 3.5 minutes to go in this first half.
Keep it moving.
Good duck in there, and that's going to be on the floor.
Hey, 54. 54.
And there's a coaching moment there. You're telling him not to stand by, not to just stand behind the offensive player. You can't just let him catch there.
Hey, that's not 54. Tell me, get in the huddle.
We got one in bonus, so we'll get a stoppage and play as we'll get a free throw shooter. (21-16) is our score. 3:20 to go here in the first half, and coming up at halftime, we'll hear from both coaches and get their thoughts on the first half of this one. First one is good. He'll get an opportunity for a bonus. Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram as well. The Grind Session on Instagram and Twitter. Tanager Sports on Instagram and Twitter as well. Second of the bonus. It rattles in.
Michael, get back to the baseline. Higher, Will, higher. Hands, high hands.
Good hand there on defense. Shot off the mark there, way off for Dynasty Prep S. The Hawks bring it back the other way. They'll dump it inside, still well. Off the mark there, and tell you what, not many easy looks coming in this one.
No. Good defense by both teams. And
shot clock down to 15. Good ball movement. The shot clock's down to 5. Shot off the mark. That'll be a jump ball, and that'll go to White. Elevation Prep. Had to get a shot up. Shot clock was down to 1 there.
the wedgie got him again.
Elevation Prep getting it across the timeline. Dynasty trying to get a stop here and get some momentum going. Both teams a little stagnant right now with the offense. A little bit over 2 minutes to go here in this first half. That's Kennard working off that screen. He'll go baseline. He'll kick it out on this tip, but it'll stay with Elevation Prep.
And both teams they've really stepped it up defensively as far as they're getting their rotations down and making it more difficult to find open looks and clean looks.
Here's Stillwell at the high post. They'll back it out. Needs some spacing here. That's going to be a shot clock violation. So, man, this is our second day here, man. What are you thinking about Minnesota? This is my first time here in the city, man. It's been well. We went and looked at the mall. They got roller coasters in the mall and all kinds of stuff, man.
That's a sight to see. That place is it's huge. Clearly, I think it's considered the biggest mall in America.
Absolutely.
And that place is you can find anything to do there, no doubt about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's kind of odd, though. It almost feels like there's nothing around it except for hotels.
Yes.
It's weird.
Yeah, it was very
We're
weird.
from Kentucky,
And-
where there's a gas station on every corner.
Every
Or
corner.
a Dollar General on every corner.
Yep. 23-16 is our score. 1:40 to go, and Minnesota Prep, they've been doing a lot of hosting for everyone here, whether it's food, fans, referees. They've done a phenomenal job doing so as well.
They got us in the Target Center, man. That's that's
Hey,
something
absolutely.
that I'll remember forever.
Absolutely. Got another jump ball, and it's going to stay on this end. 23-16 is our score. Shot clock will stay where it's at 10. That should be at 10.
He stayed back at 10. Because they retain the possession. So they retain it, so it keeps it at 10. Once you
So we'll get a shot clock correction here as we're waiting 1:29 to go. Coming up at halftime, we'll hear from both coaches as Mikey will talk with them and get their thoughts on the first half of this one. So shot clock at 10 here as Dynasty set to inbound it. A pull, and that shot's off the mark, didn't hit anything. Elevation Prep coming back the other way. I don't know if we've had more than a couple threes in this game made altogether.
Yeah, I don't remember any.
Stillwell had one earlier.
That's a foul.
Yeah,
Jeez.
it is. Easy call there.
Stillwell was going to carry somebody to the rim that time. I mean, he deserved that call for sure.
So the first of two is up, and that goes in for Stillwell. It's score now 24-16. That shot off the mark. Nice little trap there. And got over and back. And
Oh, man. I'm
that ref
telling you,
gonna dance before this one's over.
years ago, there was a referee that we had some footage of him that we should have definitely put on Twitter or something, because it could have got us a lot of views.
Think he would have went viral?
Oh yeah, it was a block call, and he was giving that block call the business.
Oh man, he was doing TikTok dances.
Oh
with it.
yeah.
Oh man, under 50 seconds to go here in the first half. 24-16. They're driving baseline, kick in the corner. Nice look for three. That's off the mark, and to get a fortunate bounce to stay with this side as they knock it down. That's Nation finishing off that play for the Hawks.
Yeah, Nation on the cleanup there, and that's where he'll find a lot of buckets. It's hanging around the rim, picking up those easy ones.
Their turnover there, and then they do turn it over, and rare opportunity for a layup that's missed, and the second layup is missed. And Dynasty comes away with it. Got to take advantage of those. Another turnover here with 12 seconds. Not a good spot for a lob there. Defensive guy was back, and it's going to be a turnover. (26-16) scoring this one, and Dynasty Prep, they're gonna have to find their shooting touch, man. They toss it up with 3 seconds to go. They'll toss it up again. It'll count if it goes, and that's off. And so we'll hear from both coaches here. We'll hear from both coaches here at halftime, get their thoughts on the first half action. And right now, we'll send it over to Mikey.
Joined by Coach Cody Henson of Elevation Prep. Coach, I would say this is your first time on the ground session, but you've seen us before with Lincoln Prep. This is your team's first time, so welcome all of y'all to the ground session. Welcome back to you. 26-16 in the first half. It's a slow start, but you forced 12 turnovers on the defensive end, so your defense is doing your job. I'm sure you want more production from the offensive end. Tell me what's going through your mind right now.
We're just being a little bit too loose with the basketball right now. I tell my guys we got to play with a sense of urgency on everything that we do, whether it be cutting, whether it be screening, whether it be passing the basketball. And right now it's just a little bit lazy. All right, our turnovers right now are not really being forced on our side from their defensive pressure. We're just turning the basketball over and just being loose with it. So right now we just got to be a little bit more efficient with everything that we're doing. And then we got to get on the same page with our plays.
How's it feel to be back?
Feels good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's good to have you, man.
Thank you.
Welcome into the family.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. We got about 8.5 minutes left in this halftime break. In about 8 minutes, I'll get the coach for Dynasty, and then we'll get back with the second half.
This is the grind session. Welcome to the grind session.
This royal court of kings, this blood-stained ground, this city cauldron, this throne of Mars, this street sanctuary and combat zone, a fortress inside a citadel raised to stand against adversaries, jesters, pretenders, against true players and those who merely come to play. This fighting pack, this world all its own, this game of hours, dark nights, threatening dawns, which serves as refuge, home, and shelter, or as a rampart defensive to the squall. Against the tyranny of outcasts and outsiders, this arena, this battleground, this
want something bad enough, nothing stops you. Refs can't stop us, crowd can't stop us, nothing can stop us. When you now locked into a mentality, your focus of what you want, nobody can take that away. I need it! I need it! Nothing can stop us from this. You understand? It's destiny. It's the inevitable. That's gotta be your thought process.
We built different, dog. We built different.
Go big, 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 hot big, real big, sumo, fat crib, clean background, ad lib, I'm in the front row, fat shit, go big, 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 voila, magic, chip, splash in, go hard, my head is like camel, action.
It's about to go down. It is the grind session.
I'm joined by Coach Jose of Dynastie Sports Institute. Coach, welcome to the grind session. Welcome to the family. It's been a slow start this game. I think you can condone that to those 12 turnovers y'all got in the first half. Y'all fixed that. You know, y'all defense is playing pretty good, holding the 26, but offense hasn't been very productive. What was your message to your team at halftime?
You said it. You were right on it. Turnovers and making shots. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We smoked a couple layups in the beginning of the game, which is normal. You know, they got the jitters, but just got to make shots and take care of the ball. That was my main message at halftime.
First taste of the grind session. How's it feel?
It's fun, man. You know, I like competing. These guys like competing. They like new challenges, so it's a good thing.
Appreciate you, Coach. Welcome on.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Time to start the second half. Let's get it on and popping.
All right, we're coming out of the halftime. We appreciate Mikey giving us those interviews with both coaches, getting their thoughts on the first half. Nothing to be excited about as far as shooting for either coach, but if you got to lead, you got to lead. If you're Elevation Prep, you'll take wins any way you can get them when it comes to playing on the grind session.
Yeah, especially here early on. Once again, early in the season, these kids are, they're working off the rust, man, and so they'll take whatever they can get. My gosh. Can't hear myself think here now.
Man.
With music going.
We got the club turned up in here. Well, Dynasty didn't shoot the ball very well, just 16 points in that first half. They'll try to find their way. They'll start off on defense here to start the second half.
I think each coach would just like to see the turnovers cut down a little bit and to be more polished. Instead of, like I said, working that rust off.
Another horns look here for Elevation Prep as it goes off the head of a Dynasty player there. Kennard fakes the three, gets it into the high post, still well, loses the handle, and Dynasty Prep with a 2-on-1 situation and unable to finish here. Last shot, unable to go. So free throws coming for Darren Roaches. The first one is up and good. Darren is a 6'2" senior out of Crown Point, Indiana. Second one good as well. 28-16. Dynasty still looking for their first points here in the second half as that shot goes up and it rattles out. Again, somebody take the lid off the basket for him. They can't get one to fall. That one no good. 28-16.
Yeah, you got to give that one to him. Nation's working his tail off down there.
Good cut off of it as he still working in that high post, and shot clock down to 7. That shot long. That shot off the mark. It's going to be out of bounds and go to Dynasty.
Back to the hands. Come on, keep working. Shift to the ball. Back up, Shorty. Let's shoot, Shorty.
Skip pass here and another turnover.
Again, it's tough angles. You're making those passes on tough angles. He may have an ankle here.
Got a rolled ankle here, problem.
Easy.
He got rolled over there a little bit. Unfortunate.
Got rolled up on.
Yep, that's not a good sign for Elevation. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back with more action. This is the grind session. So we still got a timeout on the floor, and welcome back as still went down on that one. I think his ankle got rolled on by a player from Dynastie. It wasn't malicious, just a loose ball situation. But unfortunate there. Hopefully he'll be all right. A little bit over 16 minutes to go in this one. Elevation Prep with possession. Horns look for them. Again, they like to work off that Horns. Near turnover. It's going to be an offensive foul, yeah. Nation picks up the offensive foul. Hands, 28-16. That shot off the mark. Rebound going to Elevation. Almost another turnover there. Again, things for both teams are just a little bit stagnant. My calculation is right. We have, with both teams combined, this goes, and that's maybe a total of 7 points for the half. Something like that.
Been a slow start.
Another turnover here. Good layup there by Dynastie.
Dynastie turning up the pressure, getting more ball pressure. There's
Another turnover.
Yep.
Wow, that's 3 in a row. 28-20 our score. You know what? Dynasty needed that too, man. Just a couple easy baskets.
Right.
Getting anything in the half court has been almost impossible. Case in point right there. Elevation got to make that extra pass. Got 2-on-1. Throw that thing up. Good look inside there, unable to finish. That shot off the mark. Somebody
Oh, wow.
throw a beach ball in the ocean.
No
please.
blockouts. No blockouts from Elevation, and that was 3 offensive rebounds from Dynasty on that possession.
28-22. $13.50 to go in this one. So long and close to 5 there. Dynasty here in the half court, looking to cut into that lead, 28-22. Another turnover here. Another turnover. See if we can get a finish here. We do. Good finish there by Dynasty, and now got a 4-point game, 28-24.
Once again, it comes down to that post entry and the angle that you have. It's hard to make a post entry from the top of the key. And guys from Elevation have been doing that. Hey.
We'll get a reach-in foul called here. Good little mid-range shot there for Nation.
Yeah, Nation's got skill. You can see it. Just you got to tap into it.
We got a timeout here. I think it's a 30-second timeout. (30-24) in this one. If you're a team that's really struggling to make shots, I mean, you got to do it defensively. And that's kind of a little bit of what we've seen with Dynasty. I mean, in the half court, they've really struggled to get some good looks or get some good looks to fall. But they've gotten a few steals here that's had them
and you got to get some guys also to buy into crash the glass every single play. Because if you're not making shots, then that means the ball's coming off. And a lot of times those best looks that you get come off of offensive rebounds. And so you got to find a dog that'll get in there and just go after it and get those easy looks off of offensive rebounds.
30-24, 12:47 to go here in this one. Foul count just 4-1 so far here in the second half. Looking to the high post, a little zone look here for Elevation Prep for the first time today. Which I understand they're struggling rebounding here. We'll have a jump ball. There's your guy again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, he gonna make a TikTok video before it's over. We got a ref that's just a little extra on his calls, you know. You know how you have that one uncle that comes to the barbecue that gets the party started, you know what I'm saying? He's the first one.
He's that uncle, huh?
Doing the wobble and the electric slide. Yeah, man. Show you how it was done back in the day.
Didn't
you know
bring nothing to eat or nothing?
Nah, he's just going to show you how it's done. Look, kick pass here for Elevation Prep as they get reset with 15 to go on the shot clock. Good look in the corner for three, and that shot's in and out there. It's a good look, just didn't fall.
That was nice.
That shot off the mark. Go back to Dynastie Sports Institute. Look for three. It's off to the left, and Wyatt to clean it up. He'll get him set in the half court. He'll look to drive, and it's going to be a blocking foul here. I say, man, I don't know if we'll see Stillwell back in this one. He's got his ankle wrapped fully in the ice here, but he looked like he's trying to pull it off. I don't know if he's going to try to get back in this one or not. Joseph White bringing it across the timeline for Elevation Prep. He'll get a high screen here. He'll work off of it. Kick out. Thought about the three. They'll change their mind on it. That's going to be a travel there. Session to stay here on this end with Dynasty. (30-24) to score, 11:21 to go in this one. It's been a sloppy game, to say the least, man. The lid has been on the basket. Lid's still on the basket. We'll go back the other way.
I think Stillwell's going to give it a go. It looks like it.
Okay. Dynastie, what a run out here. See if they can get a finish. Transition buckets have not been friendly to them. No finish there, and Dynastie just can't get any easy baskets, man. Even off a good transition opportunity from their defense, just can't seem to finish.
Yeah, they're going to get a little pause here.
Yeah.
Guys
And
pushing back and forth.
I like it. Just clean it up before it gets out of hand.
That's why you sit down, Will. Another baseline. Foot to the baseline. Good, dude.
That shot off the mark.
Yep, it's going to be on the box out here.
Jermaine, I'll take that. Good box out, Jermaine.
So going to be a foul here. Jermaine Naff. That shot off the mark there.
Now, yeah.
Again, an empty possession for Dynastie. Tough finish there for Joseph White.
Nice shot there by White, off balance.
Good bucket there for Dynastie Prep. Holding tie on the finish there. Turnover here. You just got to go up and try to finish that. You may have walked there. Finally, a couple buckets starting to fall for Dynastie.
At this point, you take a bucket any way you can get it.
Absolutely. And, you know, in games like this, man, one guy can get hot and stretch a lead or get a team back into a game. Nobody's making shots at all in this one, and that shot's off the mark. And we'll get a foul here.
Owens Jr., I mean, that kid's giving it everything he's got. No doubt about that. Really working the offensive glass.
So 32-28. Not sure what our pause is. We're getting a little cleanup here. Our next matchup is going to be our 4:30 game. We'll have Royal Crown, the ladies, be in action. A team from Canada against Central Point from Florida. Five on the shot clock. Good look inside and good finish there.
I think you could see more of that out of Nation, him being more aggressive with the basketball and creating for his teammates like he just did.
Left the guy wide open there. I mean, he just turned his back.
Yeah, Nader Colombo, he's been big in this second half. He's made some plays for his team, for Dynastie.
Colombo, just a junior from Canada. (34-30). Bonus. Oh man, we're in bonus already with 8:30.
I was just thinking that. Was just thinking that.
That shot off the mark here as Dynastie got an opportunity to cut into this lead some more. Can they knock down that open shot here? Their last three-point attempt was good. Driving baseline, good kick out. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. Good finish. Great finish there by Lamine. 34-32. Good defense here and scramble for the ball, and Elevation Prep come up with it. Drive and no call there, and doesn't stay on this end. $7:49 to go here in the game, 34-32. Oh, man.
Got to go up. There you go.
Yeah, good defense.
Good
Way to be
defense.
straight up and down there. Got to get past it ahead. Advance the ball there. Missed the opportunity for a look at the rim. All day to shoot it.
Nice face up right there. And that's
Yeah.
a good job of facing up Konate on the face up there. Nice mid-range jumper.
Kick out there. They'll drive the elbow. Oh, good finish there at the rim. Jermaine Nath. 36-34. Skip pass, look for three, and that shot's off the mark. Nation gives me a little bit of a kid from Bella Vista, Harris, from last year. Is that who it was? No. Yeah, the one that played with a lot of emotions from Bella Vista
Cameron
last year.
Harris.
Big kid. It'll come to me here in a second.
Cam Harris?
Yes, Cam. No, not Cam Harris. It was another one. Heads up. We talked to him a couple times about keeping his emotions in check.
I got you. I'll think of it in a minute. I can tell you his number right now, number 25.
Yes. 1 second on the shot clock here. They don't want anything at the rim. And they throw it towards the rim. That's not going to count. That'll be before the shot clock.
Wow.
Or after
Mason.
the shot clock went off.
Mason. Something
Yes,
Mason.
yes. Keyshawn
Mason. That's it.
Keyshawn Mason. That shot is good. All of a sudden, you hit a couple shots.
Yep. That's Dynasty's first lead in a long time.
Absolutely. 37-36. Another loose ball. Near turnover there. Shot clock down to 10. That shot off the mark there. And skip pass. Can he make it two in a row? That's off. That shot's going to be on the floor, but they're in bonus, so they'll shoot free throws anyway.
I promise you, I was about to say, you know a foul's coming very soon.
All right, we got a timeout. We'll do the same. We'll be back with more action. This is the grind session.
You get a shooter early looks.
What the hell? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, feel like they want to get to the rim here and take advantage of their size. That's exactly what they do. 2 possessions in a row.
We're going to fly you to the rest call.
Long arms there. Watch your head.
Hey.
Oh, my goodness. Coming out of the timeout, we'll have one and bonus here. A little bit over 5 minutes to go. Welcome back. This is the Grind Session. You're watching TenedraSports.tv, or you can follow us on YouTube as well. Don't forget to subscribe to the link for the Grind Session. Get all the updated highlights, daily content on YouTube. Also, don't forget about Twitter and Instagram. The Real Grind Session and the Grind Session on Instagram and Twitter. And Tanager Sports on Instagram and Twitter, as the ball will stay on this end with Dynasty. Elevation Prep finds themselves down one here. They've led as much as double digits in this one. They're down one. Tough pass there.
Yep. It's good play.
Yep.
Really nice play by Leslie Owens Jr. Step in and take that charge.
(37-36). Elevation Prep. I love that Horns look. Look at another Horns right here. Hold on, we got a player down. It's going to be, that shot's not going to count. I think it was a knee to thigh situation there.
Oh, I saw exactly what it was. He basically he got clipped in the knee like a box out, though. Could have been way worse. Definitely could have torn ACL on that kind of play right there. It's
not what you want to see.
Glad to see that he's okay.
Yeah. 37-36. Kennard with it up top. Back to that Horns look. He'll work off that screen, and Kennard look to drive. Nope, he loses it, and it's going to go the other way. .420 to go in this one. Kick out for three, and that shot off the mark. Kennard, he'll get it over to Owens. Owens driving, spinning back to his left. That's off the mark, and Dynasty clean up the rebound. Tip pass there, and his steps on the sideline there. It's going to be a turnover.
Yeah, I can say it now. Okay, I can say it now because the coach just said it. It's little things like that when just a simple pass and it gets deflected. There's a reason for that. It's because you don't make a ball fake to get it there. A natural movement by a ball player is fake one to make one, and it's just natural. So, it's the little things like that these teams are struggling with.
I like that. Fake one to make one. I'm going to have to put that in my pocket, Coach.
Because against a good defense, typically you're going to have to do that.
Yeah. We'll get a pause to kind of clean up here again.
A good defensive player, a good defensive team, they're going to have hands in those passing lanes. So you got to make them react.
.326 to go, and this one is Elevation. Try to work off their inbound play. Drive there. That's just good defense. Oh, man. We may have got bailed out there. So why they go to the line with an opportunity to shoot two? We're all tied at 37. Not going to say it.
I already know.
No O's. White misses the second free throw. Just under 3 minutes to go. Dynasty looking for a good look here. That shot's way off the mark there as Elevation Prep comes down with it. Tie ball game. He'll look to score here. White with it. He'll kick it into the corner and another opportunity to shoot free throws. Not Nation. Owens Jr. go to the line with an opportunity to shoot 2. And foul count a little lopsided. That's it. First one is off. I want to. I ain't gonna even say it, man. I was just, I know a good contractor if you want to build a nice little piece of property with these bricks we got laying around here. Oh man, 38-37. It's just been a tough shooting night for both squads. Joseph White bringing it across the timeline. 38-37. Jab step, working back into the high post. Nope, that's a forced shot. That's just, you got to give that one up. Come on, you just got to give that one up. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. It can be a reach-in foul there called on Owens.
Hey, talk management. Talk. Hey.
1:28 to go in this one.
Hey, spin it down.
What are we doing here?
Leslie, deny him. Cheesy. Hey. Yes, right there. Pitch. All right. Good, Kane. More, Kane. Bobby, Kane. Good, Leslie. To there. Out. Out, West.
Drive baseline here and no go. Get some free throws coming here for Dynasty. Senda go to the line with an opportunity to shoot 2. Senda's been around the rim, just been able to.
Oh yeah, he's good around the rim.
Yeah.
He's been good at attacking, and he's been a bright spot for Dynasty as well.
All right, we got a full timeout. We'll be back. We'll take a timeout too. It is the grind session. 1:45 to go in this one. 38-37 is our score. We'll have free throws coming up for Cinda, 6'7" senior from Canada. Speaking of Canada, you got Drizzy's latest out?
No, I don't, but I've listened to plenty of it.
First shot off the mark.
Hey, get him out. Who got shooter? Man, on the line for a long rebound. Stay right there.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all don't know what he's talking about. Whew. Come on, man. The man knows the game. 38-38. White with it. 1:35 to go in this one. Elevation Prep. Both these teams trying to pick up their first win here on the grind session this season. Oh, nice move there. That was really good touch. Nation didn't waste any time pivoting over that left shoulder.
Exactly.
And put that one in.
He just went straight to the move, just like you said.
40-38, and that misses everything. We got to dive for it. Wow. That's a tough break there. Minute to go here. Shot goes, and they finally hit a three.
Big
I
time.
didn't see who made that. Foman. I think 21. Knocked down that three.
Yeah,
6'8" junior.
Big time shot.
41-40. White with it up top. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Good shot fake. We'll get a timeout here from Coach Henson. As he just really wanted to make sure. When you got a team, two teams that struggle offensively,
Right.
man, you really want to make sure you get a good look.
Right.
And I think that's what that was. I think I think White felt like he had an opportunity to go score, but, man, you got to get a good look. And then you want to talk about what you're going to do afterwards.
You want to get it in the right hands, and you want to get the right look. And I think that's what he's doing.
And we'll check our timeout situation. I believe Elevation Prep has one, and Dynasty has 3 timeouts remaining in this game. 33.7 seconds to go on this one. And while we got you, we got a slew of games tonight, man. I want to talk about the nightcap, Vertical Academy and Phoenix Prep. That's going to be a really good game. We saw Mikey yesterday. I'm sure he won't play today. It seemed like the thumb in the cast, but we had a coming out party last night.
Yeah.
Minnesota Prep played well.
Yeah.
Vertical Academy, they were up huge, but Minnesota Prep, man, just represented for the hometown.
Yeah, they did, and that was so cool, man, because you could just feel it. You could feel the energy in the crowd. You could feel the energy from the players that they realized this was a big deal. I mean, to play in the Target Center.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where Karl Anthony Towns plays, where Anthony Edwards plays.
And he's showing up for the game.
Right. Anthony Edwards comes out to half court during halftime. And, you know, a lot of history in that building. Kevin Garnett, Stephon Marbury, Malik Sealy. They've got him in the rafters. The late Malik Sealy.
Big moment here for Elevation Prep, and they get a good look inside, and that one will fall in an and one opportunity with just 2 seconds to go here on the shot clock. Good execution there in the half court. Nothing feels better for a coach calling the timeout, drawing up a play, and your guys go be disciplined enough to execute it.
Owens with a big finish now. Big moment in this game.
Owens knocking that one down there, and 43-21 as we get a timeout from Dynasty. Hey, you got to continue to play. Long way to go in this one. We got a full timeout. We'll be back. We'll get you set for the last 27 seconds of this one when we return. This is the grind session. As we get set to come out of this timeout, let's get you set for the remainder of this game. 27 seconds here, 43-41. Foul situation is Elevation Prep. They're in double bonus. They'll shoot 2 every time they're fouled. Still got a few fouls to give before we see Dynasty at the line for any kind of bonus. But there's just 14 fouls against Elevation Prep.
If I'm Dynasty, I'm aggressive right here. I'm trying to get something at the rim, going to the rim.
And if you're Elevation, 5 guys to the glass, right?
Oh, yeah.
20 seconds to go. Let's swing it. No shot clock involved in this one. Be a shot for 3, and that shot's off the mark. The follow no good, but we're going to get a whistle on the rebound. Now, is that on the shot or is that on the rebound,
it
Coach?
Should be on the shot. Yeah, 2
Yeah,
shots.
2 shots coming.
And that's a great play there by Konate. Really is. He worked for that position and went up with it without coming down. So it was a smart play.
That's a little shaky.
Hey, watch out!
9.2 seconds to go here, and some big free throws. That first miss was huge. You got to watch. He just went in early at the top, and they totally missed it. 43-42. Had a guy sprint in from the top of that key, man, before that ball.
You know, and Michael Jordan kind of made that famous as far as, you know, he got a put-back dunk on that. But in high school anyway, I don't know if it's – I guess it's different in the NBA, but in high school, the guys behind the three-point line are just like the shooter. They can't cross until the ball hits the rim, like what you called.
So big free throws here for Darren as he has the first one away, and 9-line right there. (44-42), 8 seconds to go. We'll probably get a timeout regardless here for Dynasty if they three-point game, 45-42. And I think with 8 seconds, got to maybe take a look at the 3, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no time now. You got to go for 3. The question always comes up in my head here. Well, especially when you got a foul to give. I would definitely foul at least once here because you've got a foul to give. So, you know, basically you let them cross half court, and I would foul immediately just to make them reset again without getting any momentum going towards the basket, you know, for a drive and kick, which, of course, if you're the defense, you're guarding 3 right now. You'll even, you know, not just give up a 2, an easy 2, but you're guarding that three-point line. That's the shot that you're guarding. So you'll take a 2 over a 3 all day if you're the defense. And
if you're the defense, you want to remind your guys, keep your feet on the ground, chop your feet, close out with the hands high.
Yep.
Definitely not a situation where you want to foul a shooter.
The worst you can do is tie. So definitely, obviously, don't want to foul. Or foul a shooter. I'd use one here. Like I said, just as far as just to cancel any momentum that they have going towards the rim. Doesn't look like they'll do that.
So 45-42, 8 seconds to go. So we get the first horn. So they'll have to go the length of the floor. It'll be on the baseline on the opposite end for Dynasty. And so it's after a made free throw. They have to stay still on that baseline, and
I'd
they'll
foul
double.
him right there.
It's going to be a look for 3 here. That's off. And that'll be ball game there. And
they escape.
Yeah, they do. They do. Best player went down early in the second half, and hopefully he'll be all right moving forward. But Good competition here for both these teams' first game on the grind session. Coming up, Mikey will have an interview with the player of the game and figure out who that is. Looks like that'll be Nation. It's our player of the game. So we'll send it over to Mikey here in just a few moments. He'll have an interview with the player of the game, and we'll get set and ready to go for the next one.
I'm joined by Caden Nation, player of the game for Elevation Prep. First off, welcome to the grind session. How you feel like your coming out game was?
It was okay. It could have been better. I feel like we got sped up in the first half, but we did what we had to do, get the first win. Now we're on to the next.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You finished the game with 13 points and 7 rebounds, man. How do you feel like you played today?
I played well. I think I need to crash the boards more. I need to get into double digits and knock down my open threes.
So you think you should be averaging a double-double?
Yeah.
You sure?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Say it with confidence.
I should definitely be averaging a double-double.
I like that. Hey, man. You know, where did you come from? Have you always been Elevation Prep? Or?
No, I'm from Peoria, Illinois originally, up by Chicago kind of.
So, you know, coming from public school, is it different than playing for prep school?
A little bit different. It's faster pace, but I think I'm ready for it.
Shot clock helps, right?
Yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah, you get more points out here, man. You can't hold the ball. It's just where hoopers come out, man. Congratulations on the first dub. Welcome to the grind session, my guy. 23 minutes till game 4. The Minnesota Shorty Classic. It's been a good one.